Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. I am Sehiron Vianong. So today I will discuss about the rebellion happened. A case study number 4, where did the cry of rebellion happen? So before I will discuss, magbibigay muna ako ng some trivia kung ano ba yung naganap during rebellion and kung saan ito naganap. August 26, 1896, a big meeting was held on Antonio Samson Cagues of Balintawak in Caloocan. Present were the Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Aguedo del Rosario, Tomas Remigio, Ricky Pantas, Teodoro Plata, Pio Valenzuela, Enrique Pacheco, and Francis Carrion. All leaders of Katipunan and Board of Director of the organization also present are delegates from Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Cavite, Morong. The meeting was opened by Bonifacio at 9 o'clock in the morning, while Jacinto acted as secretary with agenda of when the uprising would take place. Planta, Pantas, and Venezuela opposed the idea of it's too early for rebellion for them. Bonifacio went to sensing he would lose the discussion. So dito sa meeting na to na pinangunahan ng mga leaders kagaya nila Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto at nung iba pa, dito nagsimula kung ano yung mga naganap noong August 26, 1896, which is yun na yung rebellion happened. Rebellion happened is a momentous event swept the Spanish colonial in the late 19th century, including of the Philippines. Journalists of the time referred to the phrase El Grito de Rebelión or Cry of Rebellion to mark the start of this revolutionary event, identifying the place where it happened in the Philippines. This happened in August 1896, northeast of Manila, where they declared revolution against the Spanish colonial government. So, dito sa meeting na ginawa nila Andres Bonifacio is dito sila nag-declare ng rebellion against Spanish colonial or dito sila nag-decide na labanan yung mga Spanish colonial nung panahon na yon. Journalists of time referred to the phrase El Grito de Rebelión. So ano ba ang El Grito de Rebelión? El Grito de Rebelión is the term cry is translated from the Spanish El Grito de Rebelión, cry of rebellion or Grito for El Grito for short. Thus, the Greco de Balintawak is comparable to Mexico Grito de Dolores 1810, and El Grito de Rebellion strictly refers to a decision or call to revolt. So yun yung ibig sabihin ng El Grito de Rebellion. El Grito de Rebellion. The cry of Balintawak occurred on August 26, 1896. So August 26, 1896, the same day nung nagpulong-pulong yung mga iba't ibang leaders ng mga na organization, particularly yung organization ng mga katipunero na pinangunahan nila Emilio Aguinaldo noong araw na yon, Agosto 26, 1896. Defined as that turning point when the Filipino finally refused Spanish colonial dominion over Philippine Island. So yun nga yung sabi ko, doon na sila nag-declare ng himagsikan laban sa Spain or doon sa mga Espanyol. There is a markable disagreement to where and when the cry happened. Happened in 4 places, particularly in Balintawak, Kangkong, Pugad Lawin, and Bahay Toro, while the dates differ 23, 24, 25, 26 of August 1896. So yun yung mga lugar na yun yung mga lugar na naging bahagi nung laban na yun or nung yung rebellion na yun na diniklara nila Emilio Aguinaldo nung nagkaroon sila ng pulong para labanan yung mga Espanyol. The dates differ 23, 24, 25, 26 of August 1986. In Valenzuela account, he once told the Spanish investigator that the crime happened on Wednesday, 26 of August in Balintawak, but later in his work, Memoirs of Revolution, he said it happened at Pugad Lawin on 23rd of August 1896. So, based sa Spanish investigator, nangyari yung rebellion noong Wednesday, August 26. But so yun nga, based sa Spanish investigator, nangyari yung rebellion nung August 26, 1986 rather. But based naman sa Memoirs of the Revolution, he said it happened at Pugad Lawin on 23rd of August. So merong dalawang date na kumaga parang may iba na nagsabi na noong 26 na nag-declare ng rebellion against mga Spaniard, but base doon sa Memoirs of the Revolution, nangyari ito noong August 23 sa Pugad Lawin. According to Guerrero, Encarnacion and Villages, these places are in now Balintawak, formerly in Caloocan, and now in Quezon City. So yung Balintawak, formerly Caloocan yun siya, pero ngayon sakop na siya ng Quezon City. For the dates, this is due to Bonifacio's movement from different places from time to time invading the Spanish government who were pursuing the Katipuneros. This explained with the several accounts of the crime. So nangyari yung pagkakaiba-iba ng mga lugar because of Bonifacio movement. Dahil time to time, dito na yung time na medyo nagtatago pa sila, kaya that's why paiba-iba yung mga lugar na pinupuntahan nila. So the day on August 26, yun na yung after a turbulent meeting, many of those present their cedula certificate and shouted, "Long life the Philippines, long life the Philippines." So alam natin lahat kung siguro napanood din natin yung isa sa mga film na kung saan yung mga Katipunero is pinunit nila yung sedula. So dito na yon naganap yung pagpunit ng sedula noong August 26. And pagpunit nila ng sedula, yun na yung sinigaw nila, "Long live the Philippines, long live the Philippines." So yun yung yun siya yung kumaga naging mga reactions nila pagkatapos nilang punitin yung sedula. The cry of the rebellion in Pugad Lawin marked the beginning of the Philippine Revolution in 1896, which ultimately led to Philippine independence in 1988. He declared the independence of the country from Spain on June 12, 1898 at Kawit, Cavite, significance of cry of rebellion. So, yun nga yung sinabi ko nung August, nung August 26, noong August 26, 1986, doon na sila nag-declare ng himagsikan laban sa Spain. And after nila mag-declare ng himagsikan against Spain nung 1896, doon na nagsimula yung laban, at June 12, 1898, doon na nabawi ng Pilipinas ang pinaglalaban nila na kalayaan noong June 12, 1898. So 1896, 97, 98. So almost 3 years nilang pinaglaban ang kalayaan ng Pilipinas sa Kawit, Cavite. Yun na yung significance of cry of rebellion. Yung nakuha na nila yung kalayaan rather sa mga Espanyol. Okay, let's forward. What was the purpose of cry of the rebellion? This event vitalized the unity of Filipino people and brought taste of Independence Day. So ang purpose nung pag-declare nila ng rebellion is vitalize the unity, establish the unity of Filipino people, thirst for Independence Day. So, ang sinasabing thirst is uhaw sa kalayaan. So that's why nung panahon ng mga Katipunero is nag-establish sila ng yung sinasabing rebellion against Spain para makuha yung Independence Day na nakuha natin noong July 12 sa Cavite. The cry of rebellion in Pugad Lawin marked the start of Philippines Revolution in 1896. 1896, yun na yung sinabi ko kanina na pagpulong ng mga iba't ibang leader. Kabilang sila Emilio Aguinaldo, Andres Bonifacio. Doon na nagsimula yung revolution sa Pilipinas, sa Pugad Lawin, which eventually led Independence Day of country in 1898. Nag-start yung himagsikan noong 1896 and nakuha yung Independence Day noong 1898. Where did the cry of rebellion really happen? The cry of rebellion of the Philippines happened in August 1896, Northeast Manila, Balintawak, and cry of Pugad Lawin, short Katipunan, referred them as Katipuneros. They were formed as an organization in 1892. So nangyari, yun nga paulit-ulit kong sinasabi nung August 1896, doon na nag-declare ng rebellion ang Pilipinas sa Northern Manila sa may Balintawak. Cry of Pugad Lawin. They were formed as an organization in 1892. So before mag pulong-pulong yung mga leader, yung organization nila, which is the organization ng mga Katipunero, is nabuo na noong 1892 but already established noong 1896 at nagtagumpay sila noong 1898, which is din ng Independence Day. What are the important learning that you can get from the controversy of the first cry? The important thing you learn from this last that Philippines decide to stand against Spanish dominion and fight. So, eto na yung learnings doon sa controversy ng first cry or ng mga rebellion or mga katipuneros natin. The important thing you learn from this Philippine side, or yun na yung lumaban yung mga bayani natin na mga katipunero against the Spanish dominion, and fight for it para makuha yung kalayaan ng Pilipinas. It marked the beginning of the Philippines Revolution in 1896, leading the Philippine Independence Day in 1898. So yun nga, in conclusion, etong topic ko is all about how the revolution or yung himagsikan ng Pilipinas, kung paano ito nagsimula at kailan ito nagsimula, and sino yung mga sumama para makamit yung kalayaan na nakuha natin nung July 12, 1898 rather. So that's all, and thank you.